Hey there, guys. What is going on? Sloppy here, playing some more of the Creativerse. I've got that hardcore morning voice right now. And, boy, don't worry. I've got my coffee. It should go away eventually. Anyway, we've got some exciting stuff. Boy, that's tricky. I just wanted to come up here and I thought this was a cool place to start. We have a little bit more of the roof done. That wasn't me. I believe that was Mr. Bob Joe GT, which is really cool. I have to get over here and work on this. I just, you know, been doing other things. But yeah, it's coming together really well. It looks like people are using it, which is really cool. Fido Dido. Coming soon, but yeah, this place, I'm really happy with the changes. I think it looks really good, and I hope to finish it one day. I'll probably actually maybe try streaming. That's something I was hoping to try with the new computer, so I'm hoping I could maybe try that. So hit that bell notification below. I'll try and make a video maybe, or like tweet or something before, just to let you guys know it's going to happen. But I think I'm going to try streaming it on YouTube. So if you're curious, if you hit that bell notification, it sort of notifies you if or when I go live. Anyway, yeah, we're back over in Crazy Town. I want to keep building. I missed Tuesday's video just because I have no good reason. Just poor time management, I suppose. You know what? I'll blame the NHL. I wasn't really for this whole sports in a bubble thing. I thought it was going to be weird, but I cannot stop watching the NHL games. They are so good, and yeah. Yeah, I know what you're thinking. You could probably play video games and watch the NHL. That's true. I was just really invested, so I didn't do that. Anywho, today I want to keep building. Last time we built this room, which is very weird. You guys more or less echoed that comment. It's really weird. It's, yeah, it's different. I don't really like it, per se, but I think it really sort of highlights how interesting blocks can be. I really think with the painting, being able to mix up the textures is going to be really neat. And yeah, anyway, it's another room for our strange little place. Anywho, I just want to keep building today and hopefully get a little bit more room on this place. I actually was thinking might be a little bit of an idea to get a little bit of a layout, just to sort of understand where stuff will be. So I might just put down some blocks just so we have sort of an idea of how stuff will work. I think could be a good idea. Anyway, I want to use this blue canvas as sort of a what am I trying to do? There we go. I want to use this blue canvas as a little bit of a sort of connective tissue, I suppose, so we can sort of have this throughout the build. I think having just sort of one sort of block or texture sort of connect up different rooms might be beneficial, just to sort of tie stuff together. And that's a really bold color. We've already used it a few times, so anywho, I'm going to stop talking. Hopefully my voice comes back at some point. And yeah. Well, I got some planning done. One thing I've been trying to do is sort of look through the block sets for blocks that I haven't been using, which is really handy if you just go to the build tab. I'm sure everyone knows about this, but it's all sort of separated into sections. And that's really cool. The only thing I find a little bit bizarre, Wildwood, I need to use this block set. The only thing I find a touch bizarre is there's just certain blocks that like aren't here. Like the retro blocks, for example, are in decorative, but aren't in the build tab. Which is interesting. Anywho, yes, so I've been doing a little bit of design. I told you guys I wanted a big tower at the back, so I've sort of marked this out here. And I think that'll actually give us a really cool view. If we just go up quite a few blocks here. Let's just go straight up. I will say, the paint thing is a little bit strange. You can see it's yellow, but sometimes it doesn't update right away. Yeah. Anyway, yeah, we actually got a really cool view back here, so I'm looking forward to that. That'll be kind of neat. I don't know. I kind of have an idea for what I want the tower to be, but we'll see. I was trying out a floor. I kind of wanted to bring the blue in just to kind of make this look a little bit nicer. And yeah, I was looking through, and these stone paths caught my eye. The weird ones. I never use them because this one looks so good, and I never really use these two, and they actually look really neat. I think like they tie in with the blue. We got retro stairs back here. I decided to do a little bit of a basement. I wanted to use this cave, and I haven't used these retro blocks before, so I thought it'd be kind of cool to use down here. I'm kind of curious what they look like painted. There's quite a few, actually. I was kind of surprised. We've got retro dirt, retro sand, retro wood. So we'll probably do some sort of retro thing down here. Up here, I wanted to make a Canada room. We're going to make a room honoring the greatest country on earth, Mr. Canada. I know that's in dispute, but, you know, is what it is. I was actually hoping, I want to use each of the different limestone walls. There's a lot of different limestone walls now, and I want to make a room that has at least one of each of them. I think it'll actually look really funny. So that'll be kind of cool. Back here, I know I use limestone quite a bit, but I rarely ever use the crazy limestone, so yeah, that'll be our Canada room. Then we're gonna have probably 2 rooms over here. I definitely want a room where we can play with the new kitchen blocks, but I'm not sure. One of the rooms has to be yellow. That's a color I haven't really explored much yet. But yeah, we'll probably have 2 rooms over here, 2 rooms this side. I'm thinking I might do a door outside here. That could be kind of nice. But yeah, anyway, that's sort of a little bit of a layout. I know it's a little bit strange. This house is just a little bit weird. But yeah, I think what I want to do is maybe finish up this hallway and get some sort of blocks in just to sort of have, you know, I kind of want to wrap up this hallway and make it look kind of neat. I'm actually not sure what I want to do with it. Part of me kind of wants it to be, I mean, I almost want it to be neutral so that it doesn't take away too much from the, you know, from the, how does it look if I do that? Part of me wants it to be almost neutral just so it doesn't really take away from anything else, but I might kind of go with the blue and orange theme. But right here, I'm thinking a door to the outside, so we have like a little garden area here. And then for the rest of it, yeah, I don't really know. This is kind of a weird shape. Yeah, this is a really weird build. I don't know. Not all of it really ties together all that well, but we'll see. Taking a short break, I was flying over here, and I noticed there's this amazing area, just these little islands and stuff. I have such a squeaky chair, I apologize. And there's this sort of castle over here, Valerie. Oh, I almost started singing that Valerie song. I stopped myself because I'm not a very good singer. Yeah, we got Valerie's area over here, and I noticed just a very interesting design. We've got stalactite going into siltstone with a cobblestone roof. And it's actually quite a striking, you know, figure. It's not exactly the color scheme I would go for, but it's definitely, like, bold. And then we've got sandstone on the sides, and it strikes quite a figure. I also really like, she's got these iron accents. I'm saying she. Might be a he. I think I've met male Valeries. Anyway, she's got these iron accents on the side, which look really good against the stalactite layer. I've always thought iron just fits so nicely against it. Yeah, there was an adventure back in the day that was this really, really cool, like, Karate Kid style adventure that had sort of something like this, using iron as like a really bold detail against, I believe it was mountain at the time. But anyway, this is really, really cool. Some really, you know, it's like simple detailing, but it really works. And just got all these little rooms on here. I guess it doesn't look like it's finished. You know, it definitely looks like there's more going on. So I don't want to look too much. I just saw this at the distance and thought, what a neat build. You know, there's so many unique ways to combine the blocks in this game. And, you know, I guess with painting now, there's infinite amount more. Yeah, we've got all the different liquids. This looks like, I think this is the... Yeah, this is the blueprint. I think this is the all mob spawner. So you can spawn each mob. It basically creates little biomes for each biome, and I think you can spawn every mob in the game. Anywho, thought I would show this to you. Yeah. Just standing on my chair, enjoying the beautiful sunset through my gorgeous windows in my purple room. Oh, the beauty, the majestic nature. Anywho, let's go through the doors. I added doors back here, mostly because I didn't want this floor. Yeah, I didn't. This floor is great. I just I didn't want it to continue. You know, I thought it would do nicely just to sit in this room. Anywho. Let's go through here. I decided to go with Shorewood. It's a really weird block. It's a really pretty block. I find it is like a really nice, almost wallpaper-esque. I didn't paint it. I tried a few different colors, but I thought maybe just leaving it natural. It's already got so much everything in it. I can't use much of it because it's pretty limited supply, I would say. So, yeah, I think it looks really good, though. It's sort of different. I like that it's got a lot of texture and stuff, but not a terribly huge amount of color, so you're not sort of drawn to it, you know, crazy amounts. I also, you know, it ties into the area, which I really like. So I decided to use this, and I think it looks different. It's kind of interesting. I might play with it a little bit more. I wanted to use both. I wanted to get both sort of involved. But anyway, this is what I've got. I've sort of got these two doors mapped out, and Canada room, retro room. I've also, I went with glass here. I wanted a little bit of an area that you could sort of see in, see out, go outside. I've always wanted to do a little pathway. I really want to do a lot of landscaping on the exterior of this place and get kind of creative that way. So I decided to go with, you know, like a stone path, kind of make it look all stone. And this will probably go a few different directions. I want it to go to a little outdoor teleporter, probably up here somewhere. And we'll do some really fun landscaping. I want to get kind of weird and creative with that. We have a lot of decorative blocks now, so I'm kind of curious to see how those play. I've also planted a few colored cacti, which look really good. They kind of look almost Christmassy when you color them. I was actually kind of just curious to see if they grow and like how they grow when they're colored. But yeah, we'll probably do quite a bit to the exterior, which I'm looking forward to. We'll do some weird stuff with that. But yeah, a little pathway design, things of that. What? What did I just say? Things of that. Anyway, little pathway. Yeah, we'll do some neat stuff. Anywho, this is the hallway. I think it looks pretty nice. And yeah, this will go up into the tower. I'm not actually sure if this will go sort of all this high. We might sort of maybe cut it off here and go into the tower at this height. I think might work a little bit better. But yeah, this is what we've got so far. Yeah, I'm just gonna keep building, I guess. I've just been sort of playing, and I've been watching Axios. You know, I don't like to get political. I'm also not American, so, you know, it's a little bit different, but, wowzas. Anywho, yeah, I'm going to, just keep building. I think this hallway looks pretty neat. You know, this is just playing. I'm learning a lot. There's a lot of really interesting blocks in this game that I've never really thought about using too much, so it's been kind of just fun scrolling through and just sort of finding them. Yeah. Oh. I didn't realize this pixelated pipe was a storage unit. Put stuff in the top. Okay, so it works like a, flower pot. Okay. Okie dokes. So, I don't remember where we ended yesterday. My chair's still squeaky. Whoops. It's now Thursday morning. How's it going? And, yeah, what a beautiful day in Creativerse. In real life, it's getting a little chilly here in Toronto. And you know, those first few days where it's a little bit cold, that you're kind of like, ooh, this is a nice break from the heat. I'm already over it. Bring back summer, I say. Anywho, yes, this is where I ended it. I don't know if I've done anything more that you guys haven't seen. It's very, very different. Very, very different. I actually think I'm going to change up something. I was sort of pondering this last night, and I really, really love the this stuff. I really, really love this stuff. This Super Mario, wink, wink, not Super Mario Retro, I think they're calling it. I really, really love these retro blocks, and I thought maybe they would actually look really cool to do my exterior with them. Yeah, it would be cool to do like the yard with these, I think, as opposed to the basement. So slight redesign. That's okay though. There's something else I kind of want to do with our basement here. I think that'll look really cool. But yeah, slight redesign. I think we're going to use these for the exterior, which should be really cool. I'm actually really excited about that. Am I missing some? Where'd they go? Where did they go? Oh no. Could have sworn there was rocks somewhere. Didn't I? What? These. Retro stone. I don't know. Anyway, so yeah, I was thinking out here would look really cool if maybe our lawn was like retro themed. Retro themed with some other stuff included. I'm going to try that out a little bit. I'm kind of curious how it'll sort of look, so... This looks pretty good. Yeah, I've been sort of mixing up the textures. Just sort of did this little area. I also was mixing in some colors. I think we could actually play with the color of this grass quite a bit. You know, I'm even thinking... Yeah, we could even, you know, mix it in a little bit. I've got some of the cartoon dirt, the retro dirt as well. Yeah, I think it all looks pretty good. I've been using some of the stone to hide the underside of the house, as well as the sand is... I'm kind of using it as a barrier around the house. I don't know why, but I've got this path going down, and I've also got it going over to here, which is pretty cool. I was mocking up a little idea for a little teleporter pad. But yeah, I really like it. I think I kind of want to get a little bit of a lantern design. We've got a lot of different lights in this game. I'm not sure what I want to use for sort of this area. The Atlantis one's kind of fun. They all say prevent creature spawning. Starlight light. I didn't realize this was a light. I kind of want to make that to see what it looks like. I was thinking candles might be kind of creepy. I mean, this would probably look good. Medieval lamps always look good. Maybe the lanterns would actually look really neat. But I'm going to try and craft this starlight light and see where we go. I've also just been placing like colored stones just to sort of see what it looks like. I think it actually fills up the space pretty neat. I do want to do sort of something else with this, but I do think those look pretty cool. I was sort of just playing with some textures. Yeah, anywho, I'm going to sort of keep building here because I'm just enjoying playing with some weird old... Just enjoying playing with some weird... Okay, so the secondary color is the thing, the top color is that. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, those could be cool. They're actually kind of a little bit smaller than I remember. Maybe if we put them in something like this. Can I? I don't know if that gives off light, though. That might not give off light. I mean, I suppose I could put a light underneath it, maybe. Or do one of these, type things. That's kind of interesting, I guess. Interesting thought. Anyway, I'm not really good at this. You know, these placing blocks together in weird ways. I'm not particularly good at it, so I'm a little bit out of my element, but I'm having fun with it, and that's the most important thing. So, yeah. So you can color these lanterns, and luckily enough, the only one I have is the Year of the Dog, which is the best year, because dogs are the best animal. Other than penguins, but penguins didn't get a year because, quite frankly, they have all of our hearts for all time. Yeah, so I went for something really simple, I think. I was just sort of testing this out, and I think it actually looks pretty good. We could probably add a third, maybe down one. But I actually kind of like those. I also just brought some other lights as I was going through chess. That's the starlight. That's what it normally is. It's kind of fun. It's kind of fun. I don't really know where I would use it, but... yeah, that's interesting. I was also kind of curious what some of these other ones look like colored. What happens if you put it as like gray? Just doesn't give off light? Okay. Ooh, that looks pretty spooky, eh? Yeah, that's pretty cool. There's a lot of options with these, that's for sure. Gives off an orange light. Yeah, these are... That changes the shades, it changes the candles. I'm always kind of just surprised by what gets changes. Anyway, yeah, I kind of like the lanterns. I think they just add like a little bit to the aesthetic of the place. I think they look pretty good. So we'll probably go with these. I'm going to rip this out. I do like this little flower bed design. I just, I don't think right here is the right spot for it. But yeah, I really do like these lanterns. I think they look really good. And for at least this side of the house, I think they work. We'll probably change it up for other areas of our landscaping. But yeah, cool. So one place I came for a little bit of inspiration was over here at Spawn. Well, it's not really our spawn, but it's sort of our spawn. I really have to stop moving. I just need to sit completely still. Our sort of spawn that will be our spawn eventually. I'd asked for lighting ideas a long time ago for lights around this area. And just so many of them. Some of them are just crazy, cool, and neat. They all use different blocks and everything. So yeah, this is definitely one place I came. I saw this one and I really like the lantern. I think it looks really cool. I didn't do the sort of creative way to do the top part. I thought about it, I tried it. It didn't really work. This one also has like a galactic chamber situation that's doing some really cool stuff on the bottom. I do like the idea of maybe decorating up the bottom a little bit more. But yeah, we'll see. There's just some crazy cool things. If you guys are ever sort of thinking about lanterns, this is a great place to by Sammy. Great place to come check them out over at Spawn. Anywho, in weird little build area, I built this weird little area when this block set came out, whenever that was. The wallpaper and all those, the modern, classical, I don't know what you call this block set. I built this little area because I wanted a little farm. I think this is when you were allowed to start farming mushrooms. Something like that. Yeah, I also farmed up a bunch of pigsies for some reason. I think I was trying to get, I think there was a recipe that you needed to get from pigsies, I want to say. But anyway, I've got this weird little area over here, just trying out a few different farms. We've got a little cactus flower. This was supposed to be a flower farm, but there's far too many leaves in this area. You know, got beeswax. Yeah, I came over here because I really need some mushrooms for all of these retro blocks. Require all sorts of mushrooms, which is kind of funny because it's not really something I've ever particularly thought too much about. Like, you know, I was like, I never really need that many mushrooms. Ooh. What are these? Are these just... Wonder if these are just decorative. They say furniture. Yeah, I'm gonna make these, I think, as well. What do I need for these? Just flowers. Yeah, a lot of mushrooms. Anyway, I came over here to get mushrooms. And, yeah, I just thought I'd share kind of a weird little piece of Creativerse world that didn't last very long, but some of you might remember. I just wanted to share. I was thinking, oh, I'm gonna have to harvest that farm a bunch of times, but 136 mushrooms from 18 farming spaces of the mushrooms. That is fantastic. That's really, really fantastic. You know what I would love? And this is like maybe top of my wish list. They've been doing really great with the updates recently. I think all of the new stuff they've added to this game has been phenomenal. But what I would love is some sort of automated storage system where I have this massive storage thing. Maybe it's really expensive. I don't know. There's probably some way to balance it. But we have some massive storage room, you know, all organized and stuff. And then we can link it up to maybe some sort of tablet so that I can access my storage from other places. That's my dream. Yeah, that's my big time dream. I'm gonna take, I think these are what I'm looking for. Anywho, I was just thinking about that. I was just like, man, how great would that be if I could sort of have access to this whole room, but like from other places? The dream. The dream. I'm also thinking I might replace all of my portals with one of those new portals where you could type in numbers. That would be really great. But anywho, back to the grind. And I think that's more or less what I'm going for. I think this side looks really cute. I really like it. I'm not totally sold on this little pathway. I almost feel like maybe I should use like cobblestone or like something with a little bit more texture. I was also thinking that maybe like the bricks might work the best. I have a color on. I was thinking maybe like the bricks might work the best. What do they look like? Like a gray. Ooh, that's really dark. Light gray. Yeah, I don't really like that. But yeah, I was thinking maybe a different block. Right now it's a painted adobe, which I actually think looks really good. But I'm not sure if it really matches. It almost seems like too like plain or too like modern for the retro blocks. But I really love the lanterns going down in the different colors. I crafted all of these up. I think they're actually really cool decorations. I'll probably try sort of placing them, especially these mushrooms. This block is so cool. Can it go painted? Oh, it can. I can have all sorts of different mushroom colors and stuff. Oh, that's super cool. Yeah, I'll probably use this one a lot. Yeah, I'll probably use those to decorate up this side. I am almost don't want to decorate it too much right now because we're going to have a wall right here with this room, so I'm kind of waiting, but I think this side looks really cool. I'm actually really happy with how it came out. Mixing the grass colors along with a little bit of the dirt. I think it looks really cool, and I can't wait to sort of also do up some other sides. We're probably not going to use the retro for every part. I have been mixing it over here, but we're probably not going to do the retro for sort of all of the landscaping. We might try mixing in some other sort of weird, unique stuff. But I think it looks really good for this side with the lanterns. It's just a really cute little yard, you know? Just a really cute little yard. Anyway, let me know what you guys think of those comments down below. I did a lot of sort of smaller things on the house today, I guess. But I'm really happy we got the layout. I'm pretty excited about sort of what we're going to do with this place. And yeah, it's a really weird place. I'm not going to lie. It's a really weird little place, but that's the point of it. Anyway, let me know what you guys think of those comments down below. Subscribe for more. All that jazz. And keep an eye out. I have a few ideas upcoming that I'm really excited for, so be sure to keep an eye out for the next few episodes, especially as we're closing in on episode 100, which is kind of crazy. Anyway, subscribe for more. I've said that so many times now. Ciao!